Tonight, council members in Forest Acres telling us things are ahead of schedule now in the development project that will replace the Richland Mall. News 19's Rachel Ripp was there tonight. She brings us the latest.
We told and showed you preliminary drawings back in August of how local leaders say the former Richland Mall will be transformed. The new space, featuring an outdoor park, apartments, businesses, a grocery store, and brewery. Tuesday night, council members met to update the public on this project, sharing that demolition is set to wrap up towards the end of this year, with site remediation in the spring.
When they submit the plan development district to us, we'll kind of get into more finite details of what's going on over there. And then obviously we'll get some thought from us as council members, but we'll also give a lot of thought from the public as well to the developers.
Things are pressing forward with Tuesday night's grant agreement approval of $2.5 million with SCPRT for the redevelopment.
We've already kind of moved ahead with the contract for them to start working on the permitting and the other aspects that'll be really involving the creek restoration, stabilization, of Penn Branch.
Forest Acres leaders say the creek right next to the mall property will now be highlighted.
The park project has a creek restoration component to it. Penn Branch Creek, a lot of people don't even realize, was there behind the mall. It was actually covered up in a parking area of the mall. And our hope is to help to bring that creek out into the public, make it an amenity of this park, and make it a waterway that everyone can really enjoy.
Local businessmen like barber John Buckner are excited for the change.
I think the actual open air and the brewery and having the up-to-date stuff will do better.
City Administrator Sean Greenwood says they're still in the hard design phase of the park, and a consultant will come next month to give a final draft of the master plan for approval. Rachel Ripp, News 19 WLTX.
And tonight, Forest Acres leaders telling us that their goal is for contractors to begin building the park the same time they build the retail space. That process starting hopefully sometime next year.